Hey, this is Eve of BitcoinKindergarten.com, DeFiKindergarten.com, and my book. What did I do in my book? It's here it is, Crypto Assets and DeFi Tracker. So it's just basically a book where you can write down all of your different exchanges, all of your different coins, your staking, your rewards, your yield farming, all in the same place. And you can put this in a safe in case you have a flood, theft, or fire in your house and you don't lose your coins. What if you lose your phone? Anyway, you never know what's going to happen in the future. So many people have bought $10 worth of Bitcoin 10 years ago, and now it's worth something like, $400,000, and they're like, where is it? So even though it seems like you're just putting a few pennies here and there, it's worth a lot. So take care of it as if it's like $1 million, because it very well could be, or more. So if you're new, hit the subscribe button, the bell button, and the all. This is Bitcoin Kindergarten, DeFi Kindergarten, where you can come ask your stupidest questions. No question is too stupid. And you can ask it twice if you didn't understand the answer. We all have to start somewhere. And I follow technical people. I understand technical things, but I do not talk in that way. So this is where we give you all the simple language for crypto. So there's this amazing thing happening tomorrow. It's also already happened in the past. It's also happening in the future. But there's this coin called Elrond. And I bought it because I follow Ivan on Tech, who isn't live streaming. He used to live stream every day for an hour. So I go jogging, listen to Ivan, and he was always talking about Elrond this, Elrond that at some point. So I bought some because whatever Ivan talked about turned out to be huge and big, like major guru. I don't think there was only a few things that he talked about that haven't blown up, and they could still blow up. It doesn't mean they're not going to. So Elrond. So I got some on this crypto.com website or app. And because it's crypto.com, it was the first staking, when staking first came out, they were offering 4%, to stake Elrond. So I didn't even know. I was like, okay, I'll buy some. So I bought like $400 worth and staked it. And, there was a really long time where this coin was down. So I sold some because I was so upset. I was like, oh, this is the worst coin ever. I mean, it stayed down for a long time. And then it shot up like crazy. Now it's worth like $5,000. And that was just the stuff that I didn't sell. I sold like half of it. So now you can stake and get 10%, 15% on other websites. Now you can stake a lot. Crypto.com is not staking Elrond. I don't know what it's staking now. So I just have my Elrond on this thing, but I've heard about this new thing. It's called Mair. It's M-A-I-R. And there's the link in the bottom. And I think you can get $10 for free if you use my link. So the Elrond has been huge all this time. I haven't followed it too much, but it's this amazing platform that works a lot with business. It's a very great platform. It's a little under the radar. You don't hear about it like you hear about Doge, Bitcoin, Polkadot, but it's been there. And so this other guy, there's this Russian guy. He's very good. It's called something Freedom. I'm going to try to put the link. I'm going to connect up the link to his because he gave a very good explanation of Elrond and also the staking. I'm just giving more details of how to actually do it. He said that it's like Ethereum 2.0, which I hardly know what that is. You probably don't know. But it's Ethereum that's working more efficiently. If you have started trading, you're going to notice fees are a lot, especially if you get on Uniswap. Pancake swap is good. Uniswap was the first big DeFi, decentralized index exchange where everybody was trading. And then their fees ended up getting so high. It went from being like $1.50 to like $50 for a trade. Because of the network and what the network charges. The Uniswap was not charging. It's just the way that the coin works and the blockchain works is that the miners had to get their fees. And so this is a big problem everybody's been working on for so long, but apparently Elrond has already fix this problem. And so they call it like Ethereum 2, but already now, like Ethereum 2 is coming out in the future. Everybody's very excited for it. And it's one of the reasons why Ethereum is pumping like crazy, is because Ethereum is amazing. It's just, it has high fees, which is a huge hindrance to normal, traders using it. People who are just, trading 500, 1,000, something like that, or 20. I sometimes just trade $10. Especially if you get bored, you can try trading in very small amounts just to learn how to do it. So that's probably why I got on crypto.com and staking. I was like, oh, I'll learn how to do this staking. So my point is that Elrond is very respected. It's very strong coin. It's up. It's one of the top performing coins of the year. And there's so many great performing coins. So if it's one of the top, then it's amazing. It's a very, very good project, very good coin. So now they have their platform and they have an app, which is called Mair. Wait, how do we spell this? It's not right on here. M-A-I-A-R, Mair. It's the blue M. So you can go to your, app store, download your app, or you can just click on the link that I sent you. That's even better because you'll get $10. And you might also get something else later. Yeah, I think you'll get $200 if you stake a certain amount. Or maybe, I'm not sure. So, so the reason what's happening with this is that this is this new platform where you can buy on Amazon, you can buy on Walmart. Like, it's actually a useful way to pay and use your crypto, but I'm not so interested in that because I'm not like buying stuff that much. I just use my credit card, But I do like the staking, and I do like that it's Elrond. See that symbol at the bottom? That's the Elrond symbol. When you go to buy Elrond, it's the Elrond symbol. And what I do like is they're creating their own token, which is called MEX. It's their Mair coin is MEX. So I like it MEX because it's from Mexico. But it's this coin, and they're airdropping it tomorrow. That's why we need to learn how to do this today. I already transferred half of my Elrond from crypto.com to this new platform. I like to do it little by little because the fees are small, and I just always worry about making a mistake, when you're just clicking, because that is one of the issues with a blockchain. If you send it to the wrong place, you're screwed. Usually, I mean, there are certain cases where you can get it back, but mostly not. So you got to make sure you're doing it right. You're sending it to the right address. Everything's good. So they're going to have this MEX coin. I remember when I was on Uniswap, when Uniswap made their Unicoin, which is now in the top 6 in market cap, they gave everyone, how many? 100 for free? That would be worth. Anyway, it was a lot. And then the coin pumped. And then I just sold mine for Ethereum because I wasn't sure was it going to be a good deal or not. I mean, if I had kept some, it would be definitely worth a good deal. How much did they give away? It was a lot. So in crypto, we have this thing is called airdrops. And what it is that people, the Uniswap is a surprise airdrop. So sometimes you get surprise airdrops, which is why it's good to, if you have a wallet of some sort, leave a few pennies in there just in case you have an airdrop. You don't want to close everything out. Because sometimes they could be like $10,000 airdrops, literally, in crypto. So we don't know how much this MEX coin is going to be worth. They're doing their first airdrop tomorrow. And if you are holding Elrond in this Elrond platform app, which is called Mair. So that's pretty much it. But the other really amazing thing is that they have staking, and you can get 10% on your Elrond. So I've been having my Elrond sitting at crypto.com for the past year, just doing nothing. I could have made 10%, which would be $500-600. And that's the thing is, the 10%, how it happens in crypto is like it ends up being so much more because the coin is getting more and more valuable. And myself and many people are very convinced that Elrond is definitely one of these coins that's going to be gaining in value and only growing. So I'm not selling any of my Elrond, but I am going to stake it. So that way I get 10%. Plus this app is giving airdrops. The first one is tomorrow, and the first one is the biggest one, but they have planned airdrops. They're going to give them every, I don't know if it's once a month or what it is, but they're going to give them, but they're going to be less and less each time. One of the good things about Elrond, it's like Bitcoin. It has only 21 million Elronds, which will ever be, circulating. And I do believe they're already circulating. So Elrond is a scarcity coin. It's a great DeFi coin. It's just this all around amazing coin. They do a lot of interface with business. Anyway, Elrond's amazing. So let me just show you how you would do that if you've never staked or you've never even bought Elrond or anything except for Bitcoin. So where can you buy Elrond? That's a good question. I think I bought mine on crypto.com. You can buy it on crypto.com, but let's see. So when you want to know where to buy a coin, you go to coingecko.com or you go to your CoinGecko app, which is a gecko, and you look for the magnifying glass, the search bar, and you put in Elrond. It's actually called Elrond Gold. It used to be called Elrond. Okay. So yeah, it's $174 for one now. And so you go to the app and then you look on where it says exchanges. See? Oh, you can't see, it's too bright. See at the top? Exchanges. So this is very handy on the CoinGecko app. Price chart, exchanges, portfolio information. So we're going to hit exchanges. Where are we going to buy? Well, you know what? You can buy it right on the app. You can get it at Binance. I also have a link for Binance. I think you get some free money. Yeah, Binance, crypto.com. I do believe you can buy it on this Mair, but I have not. I'm not sure what country is sponsoring this or if it's not legal, but if it's functionable in the United States. I use a VPN. I use Canada because Canada has the same area code as the United States. So if you're doing crypto at all, you should be having a VPN and also malware blockers and tracker blockers because you don't want people to know everything you're doing. Like right now, it's not a huge problem, but so hackers are more sophisticated all the time, and you want it to be very secure. And there are exchanges that you can't use. Like a lot of exchanges are not, and a lot of coins are not available in the United States. So in order to get them, you have to use a VPN. I do believe it's legal. Like it's not illegal. It's just that it's illegal for them to sell it here, but it's not illegal for us to use a VPN and get it yet. Well, we'll see. So I'm not sure. Just try using the app and see if you can buy directly on there with your debit card. Could happen. If not, yeah, I don't know if Elrond is, I don't know if it's based in America. Somebody Google it and put it in the comments. Anyway, you'll find out just when you go to click on, if you go to click on buy a coin somewhere and you can't buy it, that's why. So what we're going to do, we're going to pretend that we're going to Binance US, which only sells like a fraction of the coins the real Binance uses. So you can get a Binance with a VPN. I used to have an account, but they closed it. When they find out you're coming from America, they will close your account. As of this point, they'll give you like 10 days to take your coins off of the exchange because a lot of them, you can't even figure out where to put them. The smaller coins, which are the ones that's going to make you a lot of money in the end. So let's pretend that Elrond is Doge. So we go to our wallets. Those are our wallets, and we just hit Elrond, although it's Doge, right? To itself. We just hit the withdraw button. Withdraw. And then sometimes it's complicated because it's either sometimes in Doge or dollars. So let's say this in Doge. Sometimes you can click on the thing and then it will switch over to dollar, but this one wants me to know a Doge, which is it's complicated. Minimum amount, 100 Doge. All right. So 250 preview withdrawal, and then it will come up Dogecoin address, but we're going to say Elrond address. Then we go back to the other app, the Mair app, and we go to our wallet on the Mair app. I have to tell you something tricky about this app, which could lead to a serious problem, is hold on, let me read this. Can't see. I don't know what that looked like. Okay, there was actually an issue with a potential problem, which I almost made it, but I checked. Okay, wallet. eGold. You want to make sure that it looks like this with the deposit, withdrawal, staking. There was another thing that I clicked on which had the address of the eGold, which was very tricky. Like I recognized that it wasn't the same address that I sent to before. All right, I can't find what it was, but just make sure that it looks like this. Deposit. Because I actually copied and pasted the address that was on this other one, and it was the Elrond Gold contract address. The contract address is the address of the actual coin. So I cut and pasted it, and then it showed up on eGold, Elrond Explorer. So if I would have sent my money there, I would have actually sent it to Elrond. But if you do something like that, generally you can write them and they'll send it back to you. But you want to double and triple check addresses. Okay. Wallet. Elrond Gold. All right. So let's put deposit. I'm not going to show you much. There's my address. It's not like people, only a really good hacker could steal from seeing that address, I think. Anyway, better safe than sorry. So you hit the copy button, address copy to clipboard. You can also use it with the QR code, which I don't really do. Then you go back to Finance, you go back to your other app, and then you plug in the address there. I'm going to plug it in. Oops. Let's see. Preview withdrawal error. So luckily, you know, when you have the wrong address, they'll tell you. They're not going to let me do it. But like, just say that was the Elrond address, preview withdrawal. And then I always take a screenshot when it comes up and tells me what I'm going to do. The fees are very small on both of these. You don't even have to really worry about it at all. Then you hit send. Then you have to wait a few minutes for the money to get over into your, for the Elrond to get into your Mair account. So then it's pretty awesome. Like I'm staking mine. I have I'm not going to be selling Elrond, even if it dips, whatever. Unless there was a major flaw in the actual technology, then I would maybe sell if I heard about it right in the beginning before it totally crashed. If it already crashed, I'll probably just hang on to it because sometimes they fix these fatal flaws and then you regret having sold. But it doesn't happen that much. Especially this coin has been around a bit. It's not brand new. So here's a cool thing. So if you want to stake and earn 10%, you hit the earn button. There's that little earn button, like deposit, this, that, and the other, earn. So there is the buy button. Let's see how you buy it. United States. No payment provider supported in your country. How do they know I'm in the United States? This is VPN not working. I don't know how they know from my phone number. I don't know why I know in the United States. I did notice before they were doing my stuff in United States dollars, so that's kind of weird. Maybe I'll say Canada. Anyway, so you can't buy here. If you live in the US, don't worry. It doesn't matter. You don't need to. You just buy on Binance, then you send it over. Or if for some reason you don't want to get on Binance, you just have Cash App or PayPal or Venmo, you can send over some Ethereum or some Bitcoin, then trade it. Crypto is a little complicated, but it's completely worth it because you end up really with a lot of good gains in the end. If you don't get upset and sell when it crashes a bit, if you just hold on and stay calm, you can really make a lot of money over time. Only 1% of people are in crypto now, so that means you're an early adopter. Most people don't know anything about it, and they're afraid of it, and they think it's, bad, and they just don't know this opportunity that they're completely missing out on, except for, a lot of people do, But so Bitcoin is great, but Bitcoin is just the tip of the iceberg. So staking, let's see. So you hit stake, and then you can pick different ones. You have to pay attention to what it says. Pick the ones with the highest returns. And I haven't looked into this deeply. How do you know if all of these staking companies are good ones? They're featured, and the Elrond is letting them on their website. I'm sure they must be good, but I don't know for sure how that works. And here's another good thing about this Elrond and this MEX coin, the one that they're airdropping tomorrow. If you get some Elrond today, you don't have to stake, but you can either stake or not stake. You may as well stake 10%. That's a lot. Especially because each $1 worth of Elrond, Elrond could just double tomorrow. I'm not double tomorrow, but chances are is going to go up a lot. And this amazing, when they give these airdrops and they give this money, it's how they're advertising their platform and their coins. They don't go on TV and put ads. It's how they get people on. So that's why they're giving you airdrops. They want you to come. They want you to use this platform. They want you to buy everything here. Use it for buying at Walmart or whatever. And they want you to save. They want you to stake. I mean, this is like a bank, basically, only with crypto money. So it's like as Wells Fargo. That's how they got their customers, was by saying, okay, we're going to give free, we're going to give some free money away. So these airdrops are very enticing and they're fun. There's people that just get rich doing airdrops. I don't know, airdrops is too complicated for me to be trying to figure out each airdrop. But if you go on Twitter, Telegram, Discord, you can do that. If you live in one of these countries, you don't have any money at all, you could get rich by airdropping. So that's about it. You don't have to do it today, but it's going to be the biggest reward. Read an article about mining Doge. Is there something you've tried? No, I've never mined anything. Read an article about mining Doge. Yeah, I don't know how the mining goes. I mean, some people do well at mining, some people don't. A lot of people buy expensive equipment and then they, either the equipment suddenly is outdated or the platform could change the way it mines, or else, something like that. But some people do well with mining. I am not into mining. This year I'm getting into staking and maybe even possibly yield farming. I did get into a little pancake swapping, the little meme coins, but I know nothing about mining Doge. I think Doge, for me, it's I sold my Doge. I mean, I bought it back and I still made money, but I've been in Doge for a while. And if I just only never sold it, it would be worth a lot. So don't sell your Doge. I needed some money. I always sell something, when I need some money. And Doge will go flat for a long time. I'm like, oh, Doge isn't doing anything. And then a month later, I forgot to buy it back. Too busy buying other stuff. So that's about all I have to say. It's fun to learn how to do staking. You can, I don't know what's the smallest amount you can get moved to these platforms, but sometimes you can do it with very small amounts. Then you learn how to do it. Then, you can astound your friends because none of them have a clue. It's really not hard. You just have to get in there and try stuff. Like, I know nothing about mining. I would watch some YouTube videos on mining, and then I would get on Twitter, especially Discord and Telegram, and find out who the miners are and find out who the communities are. A lot of crypto is about communities and people that you know and trust, because there's just so many scammers. There's so many people who don't know what they're talking about. There's just bad information and stuff like that. But once you are in the community, people are communicating all the time, and you get to know them just like you do a person. You can pretty much tell who the scammers are in your circle, your circle of friends. So get some of this Elrond. I am very happy that I did not sell my Elrond. It was like flat for months and months. And not only was it flat, it was worth less than I bought it. I had very few coins that were ever worth less than I bought them for. Right now I have a couple. My meme coins. But hold on to that Elrond. I think it could be like one of the main coins that the banks are using. It's big already, but it could just get super big, like Bitcoin. So now, what did I say, was worth $185 for one? Since it's a scarcity coin, not like Doge, they can print more and more. Like Doge is good, but it's, in the long run, eventually, they'll fix the coin printing situation. See, that's a thing, they can fix some other stuff later. But Elrond is a great coin and highly recommended, and it's been going up steadily for the last several months. Sometimes it goes down, but you know what? You just don't worry about that. Part of being in crypto is just being super strong when it goes crashing, and that is not the time to sell. If you make a tons of money, you can take profits. Like maybe I'll make a bunch of money because I need to take profits to pay some bills. I don't know, a lot of people in crypto, we don't have a lot of cash sitting around, or any, because it's not smart to have cash. Like, it's not making money. Cash is just deflating, by the day. So that's all. Smash the likes. Put your questions below. Let me know if you got some Mair. And it's also fun to do? You can go on the Twitter. You follow. I am mostly on Twitter. I don't do a lot of Telegram or Discord. I do a little bit of Reddit, a little bit, just if I'm really following a particular point. But Twitter, I just kind of on there all the time. I'm Bitcoin Lady Eve on Twitter if you want to find me there. I put up some good tweets here and there, some good information. And total brain freeze. So Twitter, yeah, just get to know the people, follow your coins, see how they're going, and then you get really familiar, and it's not so strange, And if you want to be like in the 1% who even owns any crypto, if you start experimenting around, just even if you buy $1 on this, buy $1, you still might get that staking. Although the Uniswap staking, they gave out 100 unis. Didn't matter like if you only used it once or if you use it every day. But this one is related to how much actual Elrond you have on there. But you know what? This coin could be worth a lot in the future. Uniswap is in the top 10. It's hugely profitable. So I do believe this is going to be one of those too. And it's a great project. There's a lot of videos coming out on the last few days because now everybody's like, okay, we got to get on the Mair, so we get our AirDrop. AirDrop just means that they put the money in your account. It comes in through the air. If you have a wallet, it just comes right into your wallet. So I figured this out. I've never heard anyone say it, but just don't close out any of your wallets. I had an XRP wallet, which they had an AirDrop recently. It wasn't worth that much, but then the XRP went up. Like I had a wallet, it probably had 5 cents in it, but now it's worth like $35. That's pretty good for 5 cents. And you know, just keep all your wallets open, keep a little something in them in case of airdrop. You know, airdrops are really fun. You know, it was way better than the stimulus check. I got 8 Ethereum, so that would be worth about $16,000 now, right? How much is Ethereum? Anyway, a lot. So unfortunately, I had to use some of it for something, but that's it. Have a great night. Take care. See you later. Ciao.